What is the difference between the phrases and phrasal verb? The terms phrases and phrasal verbs are both related to groups of words in English, but they differ in their structure, meaning, and function. Here's a breakdown. 1. Phrases. A phrase is a group of words that work together as a unit but do not form a complete sentence because they lack either a subject or a predicate or both. Phrases can serve different functions in a sentence, such as acting as a noun, verb, adjective, adverb, or preposition. Examples of phrases. Noun phrase, the tall boy acts as a subject or object. Adjective phrase, very beautiful modifies a noun. Adverbial phrase, in the morning, modifies a verb, adjective, or adverb. Prepositional phrase, on the table, begins with a preposition. Verb phrase, is running fast, includes a verb and auxiliary verbs, but lacks a subject. 2. Phrasal verbs. A phrasal verb is a combination of a verb and one or more particles, usually a preposition or adverb, that together create a meaning different from the original verb. The meaning of the phrasal verb is often idiomatic or metaphorical, making it different from simply combining the verb with the particle. Examples of phrasal verbs. Turn off. Please turn off the lights. Means to stop or switch off. Give up. Don't give up on your dreams. Means to quit or surrender. Look after. She looks after her younger brother. Means to take care of. Key differences. Aspect. Phrase. Phrasal verb. Definition. A group of related words that act as a single unit. A verb plus particles that form a new meaning. Function. Can act as nouns, adjectives, adverbs, etc. Always functions as a verb. Meaning. Meaning depends on the individual words. Often idiomatic and cannot be deduced from individual words. Examples. In the park, a red apple. Run into. In summary, phrases can serve various grammatical roles in sentences. Phrasal verbs are specific verb constructions where the meaning is often idiomatic.
What does idiomatic mean? Idiomatic refers to expressions or uses of language that are natural to native speakers, but may not make sense when interpreted literally. These expressions often have meanings that differ from the meanings of the individual words in them. Non-literal meaning. The meaning of idiomatic expressions cannot always be deduced from the meanings of the words they contain. Example, it's raining cats and dogs means it's raining heavily, not that animals are falling from the sky. Cultural context. Idiomatic expressions often reflect the culture or history of the language, making them challenging for non-native speakers. Common in daily use. Idioms are frequently used in everyday conversation to add color, emotion, or emphasis. Examples of idiomatic expressions. Piece of cake means something very easy. Spill the beans means to reveal a secret. Idiomatic and phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are often idiomatic because their meanings are not directly tied to the individual words. Give up means to stop trying, not literally handing something upward. Run into means to meet unexpectedly, not literally colliding into something. What does idioms and phrases mean? When we talk about idioms and phrases, we refer to two related but distinct types of language expressions commonly studied together because they enrich a language and are often figurative or descriptive. Idioms. An idiom is a type of phrase that has a figurative meaning different from the literal meaning of the individual words. They are culturally specific and often hard to translate directly into other languages. Examples of idioms. Hit the nail on the head means to describe something exactly or get it right. Bite the bullet means to endure something unpleasant. Under the weather means feeling unwell. Phrases. A phrase is a broader term. It refers to any group of words that work together as a unit but don't necessarily form a complete sentence. Phrases may or may not have a figurative meaning and are not always idiomatic. Examples of phrases. Noun phrase, the beautiful sunset, acts as a noun. The beautiful sunset was breathtaking. Adjective phrase, very tired and sleepy, describes, she felt very tired and sleepy. Prepositional phrase, in the garden, adds information. The kids played in the garden. Idioms versus phrases. Aspect, idioms, phrases, meaning. Figurative, often not deducible from individual words, can be literal or figurative. Function, a type of phrase with a fixed figurative meaning. General term for word groups functioning as a unit. Examples: break the ice, spill the beans. In the park, a tall building. When studying idioms and phrases, this typically means learning figurative expressions, idioms, and general useful phrases to enhance understanding and usage of the language, focusing on common or colorful expressions that help in effective communication.